do you know how bad you have to play? How fucking embarrassingly bad you have to be to have all things Mavs, a Twitter account that 99 times out of 100 is just positive about this team to the point of delusion. Do you know how bad you have to be to get a tweet like this? How embarrassingly pathetic you have to be as a basketball organization to reach this point? This shit, it's like hard. I thought doing post-game videos would be a cool idea, something to do, something to be fun. Like, we'll do post-game videos, go out over things, how the team looks, how the team's progressing. But it's just me getting on here saying the same fucking thing every single time because this team is just not serious. They're not a serious basketball organization, man. You don't get laughed out of the stadium. You don't get completely blown out by the New Orleans Pelicans if you're a serious basketball team. I don't care what happened 2 nights ago. I just don't. I don't care that the Mavs had what was it, the 3rd highest shooting percentage in NBA history a couple nights ago. So everyone say, hey, man, the Pelicans are mad. Pelicans are mad. I don't give a fuck. It's the Pelicans. No offense to them, right? They're not a good team currently. You need to win these games at home. It doesn't matter what happened a couple nights ago. This team is just not in a serious place. This team is just, I don't know what to say. I would say every home game this team looks like this, boos need to be raining down. Boos need to be raining down on the team until somebody within the organization wakes up and says, dude, this has got to change. This is year 3 of this team, and we have gotten worse. We have actually gotten worse from where we are 2 years ago. Something has got to fundamentally change here. And, I would say, boo, so Mark Cuban kid here, but Mark Cuban's probably not even on the bench. He's probably in an office somewhere at the AAC fucking mining Bitcoin. That's probably what he's doing. He's not serious about the Dallas Mavericks currently. There's no way you could run this same team, this team, a team that wasn't even, a team that's ceiling has been a first-round exit. There's no way you run that team back every single year. There's just no reason for it. Okay? And Luka is awful right now. I mean, yeah, Luka played really good a couple nights ago, but he is not right. He is not right. He was horrible tonight. Horrible. I don't care what his stats are. Okay? 21, 10, and 7. Sure, you look at that in a vacuum, I guess pretty good. But he was horrible tonight. And he is not right. He is limping. He fucked his right ankle is messed up. He messed up his left knee tonight. Something is not right with Luka. I mean, he's missing bunnies like this. And I was saying this in the chat. I was saying, this is what I want to happen. Well, this is what I want to have happen, okay? If you're like me, your expectations, your hopes for this team, they're pretty much dashed. Okay, this is, I think, best case scenario if everything goes right for this team. KP's healthy for the whole season and continues this level of play. Luka figures it out and gets into shape and starts playing like Luka. This team can make it to the 2nd round, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the limit, right? If you accept that, then the outlook of the team is way different. And currently, I'm saying, I am honestly cool. This is what I'm saying in the chat. I am actually cool with Luka, sitting Luka for a couple of weeks. He is clearly not right. He is clearly hurting, right? I would not mind the team sitting him for a little bit, saying, yo, we're gonna make sure your ankle gets to 100%. Not only that, but we're gonna get you on a fucking nutritional plan. We're gonna get you on a workout regimen. You're going to, when this 2-3 week stretch where you're gonna miss some time is up, you're going to be in shape. Your ankle's going to be better, and you're gonna be ready to make a push to the playoffs and beyond. That's what I want to have happen. It's not a secret that this entire team, it goes as Luka goes. If Luka's playing well, this team is more likely going to play well. I don't care about the on-off splits. I don't care about those. If anyone who watches the games can see, this team goes as Luka goes. And right now it is so bad. It is so bad that I'm honestly thinking he might need some time off. I really do. It's just, he's hurting. He seems so on edge. Like, the moment anything goes wrong, he's like yelling at the refs. I was talking about this. I think part of the reason Luka doesn't get a lot of calls compared to other refs or other stars around the league is because you watch other stars, and yeah, other stars yell at the refs and stuff. But you could also see sometimes they have constructive conversations with the refs. They're like, hey, man, I'm in position right there. How do I get called for that? How does he not get called for that? Like they're having constructive dialogue. When Luka's talking to the rest, it looks like he's just bullying them. It literally just looks like he's just like shitting on their entire existence. I don't know. He just seems on edge. He seems not healthy. He just doesn't seem right. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if this team needs to like maybe sit him down for a little bit and just, let that ankle heal up a little bit. Let him get into a little bit more shape. And then let's make a push. Let's make a push. I really don't know. I don't know. This perfectly encapsulates the Mavs season right here. So this is when the Mavs were like trying to make a pretty decent comeback in the fourth. I think they had it within 10 points at one point. Tim Hardaway Jr. missed a wide open three directly before this. A wide open three that would have cut the lead down to 10 or 6 points, I believe. And you're cooking, right? You're back in business. Tim Hardaway Jr. misses a wide open three, and on the other end, what happens? Devontae Graham hits his wide open three. That is literally the story of the season so far for the Dallas Mavericks. They don't hit their open shots. They miss their shots, and the teams they're playing hit their shots. And granted, a lot of that is luck. A lot of that is bad luck. So that will change as the season progresses. But I mean, it's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to get excited about this team? The team shoots 29% from three. December Reggie, where did Reggie go? December Reggie went 1 of 4 from deep. Luka 0 of 6. Tim, what did Tim go? 2 of 6, 3 of 11, 12 points. He's got to be better, man. Tim, I'm just not good. Tim's been awful. Like, he's got to figure it out. He really does. It's been really, really bad from Tim Hardaway Jr. It's been really, really bad. I don't know. I'm getting tired of coming on here and screaming. B.I. had a really nice game. Didn't get the triple-double, but he played really, really well. Devontae Graham played well. Jonas Valanciunas was an absolute force in the second half of this game. The team as a whole had Willie Hernan-Gomez had 6 offensive rebounds, 12 offensive rebounds for the Pelicans, and it feels like all of those were in the second half. And it feels like they converted every single second chance opportunity they got. I don't know, man. It's like, what are we now? We are now 21 games into the season, 11-10. You are now 11-10. You have shown over the course of the season so far you can't beat good teams. Okay? You have now shown over the past couple of weeks that also you will lose to bad teams. So we are now in this weird spot where this team, dare I say it, guys, they are just mediocre. This looks like a 500 basketball team that will probably make the play-in, right? And I don't know, maybe make the first round just to get swept by the Suns or the Warriors. I just don't know. Like, and the thing is people in the chat tonight, and I've talked about this before, but people in the chat tonight were like, it's early in the season. This song is way too happy. This song's way too happy. Cut the music off entirely. We don't need it. Somebody in the chat earlier was saying how it's still early in the season, and I agree with that. And I've been saying this. If this team had a bunch of roster overhaul or something, and we were struggling out the gate, like the Lakers, for example, I would be okay with that. I'd say, hey, let's be patient. Okay, it's a long season. This team needs some time to gel, all right? But this is the same team from 3 years ago. I've said it before. I'll keep fucking saying it. That's why I don't have the patience. I don't have it. Are these players going to turn into different players magically overnight? No. Just not. They're not going to. Mavs play tomorrow night against the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies just beat the Thunder by 70 points last night. So that's fun. And then the Nets on Tuesday. I'm sorry. They play a bunch of games this stretch here. They play a bunch of games. I think they said during the broadcast the Mavs have played the least amount of games in the league so far. So they play a bunch of games in a row. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Mavs, just an embarrassing performance. Team's not serious.